Gemini, what is your overall vibe? Your overall vibe is all about working hard, nose to the grindstone, pedal to the metal, all of that stuff. But look, it's all going to pay off for you, so that's good news. Will you find your pot of gold in the month of March? So they're saying this might not be your lucky month to find your pot of gold. Sorry. But anything else we need to know about our finances? And they're just like, look, whatever it is that you love, focus on that. Because the more that you put love into what you do, then the more that the universe will kind of just throw money at you. You know, if we don't love what we're doing, well, then how are we going to get rewarded for that, right? Because the law of attraction works when we're at the level of love or above. If we love money, if we love what we're doing, then money can't help but find us. People have become famous for the dumbest shit and rich for the dumbest thing that you didn't even think was possible before because they truly loved it. Okay? So same is true for you, Gemini. Will you get lucky in love if you are single? And they're like, look, if you're focusing on that, it's pretty likely. People are going to be admiring you a lot this month. They're going to kind of put you on a pedestal. I mean, you've got a good gabber, right? Like you're so talkative and people find you insightful. They like to hear what you have to say. You can start a conversation with anybody, but they're like, oh my gosh, this Gemini is the bee's knees. Super nurturing, super sexy, super sunshiny. Like they're just going to be into it. So awesome for you. What if you are in a relationship already? They're like, might not be feeling the love this month so much. And it's not that you don't love them, but you're just not like overflowing and gushing about it anymore. And maybe that's because you've been in this relationship a little while, but they're like, for some of you though, it's just kind of like, this isn't what I want. So if you are just like in a long-term relationship and you love them, but you're just not overflowing with it right now, they're like, there's some stuff that you're just not dealing with that you don't want to confront or talk about that is making you kind of feel that way. And I think if you talked it through, if you really thought about it, then maybe that would come back. Now, for those of you who are just like in a relationship that doesn't even work for you anymore, that you don't really want it, they're like, it's just not going to get better. Sorry, this is the beginning of the end. It sucks telling you that, but I can't lie to you. So there's that. And then if you're in a complicated relationship where it's like on again, off again, maybe it's not official yet, you're just like starting to talk to each other, whatever, it's not exclusive. They're like, trust your gut on this one. Other people are going to have their ideas and like tell you things like, oh, beware of this person, or, ooh, blah, 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 blah. And you just trust your instincts here. You come out of whatever you're feeling, and walk towards your happiness. If you think this person is going to make you happy, trust your instincts, because other people don't have shit to do with that relationship. It is about you and what you feel. And just because, maybe, so-and-so is a player, just because that might have been the case in the past, maybe they've changed. Like, who knows? Or maybe that is one person's perception and that's not actually the freaking truth, right? I mean, everybody sees things differently, and especially, some Geminis are kind of like about open relationships, so maybe it wouldn't be a thing. So anyway, they're like, whatever kind of seeds you plant, they're going to grow. So if you feel like this is a good seed to plant, go ahead, because it's going to grow into something, okay? Okay, Gemini, so where in your life do you need to push your luck a little bit? Like, where can you co-create what it is that you're trying to manifest in your life? And they're just like, look, you got to see yourself as successful. And then when other people praise you and they're like, hey, bravo, we're really proud of you. We think this thing is really cool that you're doing, or, whatever. You've got to be like, thank you, instead of resisting that compliment, because then the more and more that you're going to get that kind of feedback, and the more and more you're viewed as successful, and then the more and more opportunities that kind of come for you, right? So wherever it is that other people are acknowledging you, fully believe what they are telling you when they're complimenting you or congratulating you and things like that. Don't make it weird. Okay, so what kind of rain will there be in the month of March? Like, what kind of warnings do we have? They're like, look, working really, really hard, it kind of sucks, right? But it's going to pay off for you. So just know that. Conversely, though, if you're not really working super hard, maybe your payoff's not going to be as much as other Geminis that do. So what is the rainbow, or what is the reward for all of this hard work? And they're like, it might not be something that you like truly feel amazing about, that like makes your heart glowy and shiny. So, it might just be money, and maybe you're not all about the money. Maybe there's more important things for you, but it'll make you really, really happy. And you'll be really, really glad that you did this. In the future, you're going to look back and be like, oh, thank God I did that thing. Thank God I worked really hard then. And you can't see the benefit maybe now as clearly as you will in the future, but there is something really, really good brewing behind the scenes per the universe for you, and you're not supposed to know what that is yet, but something awesome is coming for you in the future. It'll be one of these things that kind of just like happens out of nowhere overnight, but it's not going to be in March. That's all they're going to say about it. So it's not a yes, it's not a no, but in the month of March, if you work really hard in the future, you're going to be like, oh, fuck yeah, thank God I did that.